The largest student-run event in the United States of America is Picnic Day. It happens at the University of California, Davis every April. And for the last, what feels like 10 or 15 years, I've had the privilege of being an announcer at the beginning of the Picnic Day Parade. The Picnic Day Parade is the heart of Picnic Day, which is an open house for all of UC Davis, so that people from the city of Davis, from the greater Sacramento Valley, and alumni from far and wild, as well as far and wide, can return to UC Davis and relive, or at least sample, their glory days. Well, I got to attend, of course, Picnic Day this past April. I went early in the morning. I started the Picnic Day Parade as an announcer. And then I returned with Juki, as is my habit. And my son Juki and I walked all over campus, enjoying the live music, the exhibitions, the beverages. It was a delight. I saw someone who I vaguely recognized, but Juki was pulling me away, and this young woman was with what looked like her daughter. So I didn't get a chance to speak to her, but I got this message a day or two after Picnic Day. I'll read it to you. This time I am using notes. Hi, Professor Jones. My name is Jenny, last name redacted, and I took one of your UWP classes in 2007. I've since confirmed this. It was the fall of 2007, and it was UWP 104D. This is writing and education. Now, I've taught a variety of writing classes at UC Davis. I've taught writing in the health sciences. I've taught science writing. I've even taught writing in food science. But you know what's different between writing and education and all those other classes? I actually know something about education, and I was able to use that sort of authority when talking to my students, such as Jenny, about the ins and outs of running a classroom, engaging your students, and offering ongoing, iterative, and helpful forms of assessment, evaluation, and encouragement. Jenny was one such student. All right. So she took writing and education in fall of 2007. That's the premise. I'll continue. I wanted to reach out because I saw you and Juki as my 3-year-old daughter for this coming Friday and I were making our way to the Children's Discovery Fair. It was a quick moment, filled mostly by a brief smile, but I wanted to use it as an opportunity to thank you for being a deeply caring teacher. Isn't that sweet? I'm now wrapping up my 17th year teaching high school English in the Bay Area, and often think about teachers like you who helped me find my way to the teacher that I want to be. So again, thank you, Professor Jones. I hope you had a wonderful time at Picnic Day. Well, we faculty who have devoted ourselves to teaching, in addition to doing some research projects, we just live for messages like this. I'm really grateful to Jenny, and I think that if there's a lesson I can learn from Jenny, it's this. If you have an opportunity to proactively engage in some act of kindness or gratitude, and really this entire project is one big gratitude project, then you should take that opportunity. Don't let it pass by. Reach out to the person who is helpful to you. Reach out to the teacher who inspired you to become a teacher. Maybe now for 17 years, as is the case with Jenny. Share that compassion, share that kindness, share that gratitude. For those of us who have devoted our lives to improving the lives, the education, and the career readiness of others, as I have, I can tell you that notes like this, they mean the world to us. So thank you, Jenny, for your kind message. I'm glad that we've been able to connect subsequently and that I've had a chance to hear more about your daughter. If you're one of my former students, or if you've been touched by a teacher, I invite you to tell that story or reach out to me in the comments of this very video. My name is Dr. Andy, and this is one of 365 remembrances of my students as we march 365 days towards my last day of teaching at the University of California, Davis. Please check out this other video that's about to pop up. Thank you, YouTube, for making a recommendation. And if you are enjoying these, give it a like so that someone else will find it, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss a remembrance of Dr. Andy's students during this year of gratitude here on YouTube. Now, to close the video, I'll give you a chance to see where we are walking today.